Hello everybody, welcome to Tpull's Corner. Our task today is our daily chore, green and black spells. So I pulled up my deck that's called No Flying Allowed, where we main board cards that specifically target flyers. So if you're tired of facing flying decks, this is a good deck list to copy, because suddenly the flyers aren't around anymore. We are going to need green. I'll take it now. We've got just 3 cards that cost more than 5, and they gave me one of them already. Let's go ahead and put out Tenacious Underdog. Hold for ransom. Okay. We can take care of that anytime we want. But do we want to admit that right away? Gallic Readers, okay. Just throw something out there. They've got white and green, so they should have ways to take care of artifacts. Gathering Thrall. My turn! Get rid of you. Green can get back into the graveyard. We've got a card right there that can do it. Although I don't know that white has one. We're just going to let that pass, I guess. He obviously had something. Do I lose that and play Cleanup Crew? Do I save it for another artifact or enchantment? I think I've got enough to deal with artifacts and enchantments. I think I can just use that as a land. Alright. We're going to double block there. Whatever you got, we should be able to at least knock out the fencer. +2, +7. Okay, so you can't kill both of us. They'll take out the 1. Okay, fine. We are on defense. But maybe we won't have to be if we get Titan of Industry now. Another trick? Alright, let's do it again. Luxurious libation. I'm gonna go get cleanup crew back. I'm willing to trade that stuff. Gain more life, please. Thank you. Yeah. Done. Oh, I like that. Card types in my graveyard, huh? Not their graveyard, my graveyard. Let's get rid of a creature. And now I can build just as wide as you can, unless you can get rid of my guy. He didn't have a combat trick that time. But I do need something to get rid of that artifact. That's fine for now. I don't think he can catch up now. I'm going to get a token every single turn. He can't match that. Yeah, we'll bring him down. Oh yeah. Oh, that's all he takes. Okay. We beat the Swarm deck with an anti-flyer deck. You got cards. Sweet. Okay, let's go show you the deck. I basically created this a while back before Dominaria was even out because I was coming up against too many flying tribal decks. Okay, so we got one dig up to get basic land if I need it, or if I have the luxury of land to go search for a specific card. I got 4 Contortionist Troops, and with that I can, put down a 1/1 for only 2 mana. But they got Coven at the beginning of your end step. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So this is sort of my flexible dial a yield kind of card. If I've got 2 other creatures on the battlefield, I want to calculate whatever is needed to make a 3rd different power. So then I can immediately start adding +1 counters to things. We've got a Tenacious Underdog that we can pay Blitz and bring back from the graveyard. We've got the beginning of the anti-flyer thing. We've got Bamboo Grove Archer that can just be a defender with reach. Or we can channel for 5 mana and destroy a target creature with flying. We've got, instead of in the sideboard, we've got 4 copies of Flummet in the main board. 4 Terra Sunders. This is the biggest change that I've made since Dominaria United came out, is I added in Terra Sunder because I am playing green and black, and this is the perfect green and black card for this kind of deck. Exile target artifacts or enchantments, so there's a lot of those out. But in the meantime, if I get 2 extra mana out, well, only 1 has to be black, I can exile the target non-land permanent, which works on flyers. Unlicensed Tourist gets rid of stuff in the graveyard. Path of Peril gets rid of the tiny creatures. And if I do have the luxury, I can make one Uncharted Heaven is white, maybe, if I get Uncharted Haven later and I have all the black and green mana that I need. And that will give me the possibility of getting rid of everything if I need to. 4 Broken Wings, so get rid of target artifacts, enchantments, or creatures with flying. Crushing Canopy, 3 copies of that. Gets rid of flyers and enchantments. And 3 Retrieves, so I can get back any of the creatures that I lose, because if you look at my deck, I've only got 16 creatures, and 2.8 mana cost, and 22 lands. Because my deck is so cheap. Okay, let's see, what else we got? Cemetery Prowler also gets rid of stuff from the graveyard, makes my spells cheaper to cast, which is why I don't mind having only 22 lands. 2 Gloom Shriekers, so I can get back Cemetery Prowler when I need them. 1 Blood Vial Purveyor, 5/6 flyer, sort of finally get my own flyer in this deck. Howlpack Piper, Human Werewolf, you can spend 2 to bring a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. So that gets into the expensive guys. I only have 4 expensive cards, and they can be made to get down for only 4 mana instead of the more expensive cost, if I get Hellpack Piper first. We got Consuming Blob, we got Cleanup Crew, Cultivated Colossus, and Titan of Industry. That's the deck. Not that many in terms of ground forces, but the ones that I do have, they hit hard. So let's see if we encounter any flyers at all. And remember to like and subscribe. Opponent gets to go first. Okay. That's fine. Mine's kind of a reactive deck. Are they going to have all 3 colors? They got a lot of cards. Okay. We'll go ahead and put down Tenacious Underdog. It's a good opening card. Test what level of removal we're up against. It's a flyer deck! No way! I want to see if they buff it in any way first. They got a flying with that touch. Nope. Haha! Next. Destroy target creature with flying. They gotta be thinking, what the heck is going on here? I mean, really, who mainboards these spells? It's another flyer. I can make that white now. And we can get rid of you. That's the 3rd anti-flyer spell against a 3rd flyer in a row. Bring out another one, I dare you. He just kills me. He just kills my guy. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna bring him back. You've only made him stronger. Draw a card. Excellent. It's another flyer. Sing along if this sounds familiar. Boom! Flyer gone. Yeah, you're running out of steam, aren't you? Yes, use your removal on the creature I can bring back at any time. Do it again. What do we got? We got blue stuff in there now? Do we like that or not like that? Exile everything! Oh, it's my go. Am I going too slowly for you? Let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and choose... Yeah, we'll choose the forest. Okay, we'll put that out. We'll put that out. We'll put that out. And we'll exile that. Make my sorceries cheaper. Destroying everything. What about this one? It's got a lot of board wipes. Vanquish the Horde, farewell, depopulate, another farewell. Let's go ahead and do both of those. Is that a flyer? That is so sweet. It's so quaint. He's got 2 flyers. Ooh, Death Touch and Indestructible, but we do have Trample. So he's down to 2. Excuse me for a second. I don't want you to use a farewell again. I want to get that card back. Thank you very much. Mirror box. Interesting. Well, let's do destroy target artifact or enchantment and gain 5 life. And that's it. Oh, after all that, your go, your go, your go. Look at all those flyers. Oh, hang on. 1 flyer there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was what our deck was made for. We were tired of facing all flyers all the time. Oh, it couldn't have worked better than if I planned it that way. I can't believe they actually gave me a flyer deck. Is the arena broken? It's supposed to calculate what's in my deck and automatically give me the, just like land-only cards or something, right? Land-only creatures. Well, it feels so good when I create a concept and I actually get to use it. And it doesn't take like 10 battles for me to use it. It just happens. Okay, we go first. We do want to save that for white if we can, but we may have to switch to green real quick. Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice. We do need the lands. Is this green-white Selesnya again? Oh, good. We like that. We'll take that. This isn't just green-white Selesnya. There's a lot of extra cards in there. Ah. Wants to get into his graveyard. So he won't have problems with lands, but he got 10 cards. Still manages to put something out there. He can exile my artifact. So he can get into his graveyard, but he's got a way to stop me from getting rid of his graveyard. Okay, so I guess we just do this now. And let's hope he doesn't have immediate removal. Is he going to use the Haywire Might now? How big a threat does he see the Unlicensed Hearse as? He's looking already. He's going to do it. That's a big threat to his deck. How big a threat is this? Top 6 cards. We don't have a lot of creatures, and we've got 4 of them, 5 already. So there's only like 11 that are left. But we do get a troop. We did get one. Colossus isn't that powerful yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this out. No attacks yet. If they want to catch up, they're going to have to play a couple of spells, right? They're looking at the Howler. They want to get rid of him. Or her, I should say. To the trenches. Another way to exile things from your graveyard. What do you want to do? Oh, they're going to take it. And we get to buff somebody up. Let's buff up the Colossus. They've got 5 mana. They got a full hand of cards. Borrowed Time. There goes the Colossus, right? We're not too worried about that yet. We're not too worried about that because somebody showed up right on time. Destroy and gain 5 life. Destroy you, gain 5 life. Most people don't gain the life. I do. Next. Nothing. And the turn. Buff up somebody. You. And we get to look for some stuff. Ooh, Grove Archer. Okay. A board wipe would be really bad for me right about now. But I don't have anything in my graveyard to use the Gloom Shriekers for. Get rid of it entirely, but excuse me for a sec as I go get that back. He's gonna go wide. You know what, this wouldn't work anyway because I would be able to destroy that at some point. I wonder if he knows that. Let's see. I can't bring that down yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can be a 4/4. Oh, it's cheaper from the Prowler. Forgot about that. Two Coven activations. Okay. Back. I could use one of my exile spells to get rid of Torrens. That would come in handy right about now. Oh, never mind. I got a flyer. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want Gloom Shrieker. Because we want to bring back our Cultivator Colossus. And then we want to bring down our Blood Vial Purveyor. That's so beautiful. No attacks. 2 Coven activations. 1 up here. And where do we want the other one? I guess on the Gloom Shrieker. Yet again, we found a way to go wider faster than them. And now, who cares if we have enough land or not? We can now bring down the others. Destroy target creature 4 or greater. They got rid of our flyer. How many of those do they have? Titan of Industry! Destroy target artifact or enchantment and put a shield counter. Titan gets a shield counter just because you have this card. Are you happy now? Gloom Shriekers are getting puffed. Puffed and buffed. It sounds dirty, but it's not. It's just Magic the Gathering. So this is turning out to be just mostly green-white Selesnya, even though you have all these extra cards in here. I'm running out of ways to get things back from my graveyard, though. What do we want to do? Cultivated Colossus. No attacks. Pumping up the Gloom Shrieker still. He's got 10 creatures to my 8. Oh man. That's okay. I don't have any artifacts or enchantments out, right? Oh no, enchantment creature right there. You can get rid of a Gloom Shrieker. Ooh. Let's go get a specific card. Can't cast it yet. Let's make the big guys bigger. They have trample. Cleanup crew, they got a big guy now. The Gloom Shrieker. Exile you so we don't get any more of those guys. And that's it. Oh, Blob's big enough to bring some people down now. He's got his own Titan of Industry. Right on. Game on, man. Kicker. Exile. Activate ability. Consuming Blob. No attacks. Kevin makes you bigger and makes you bigger. And now my army's going to grow faster than yours. One, two, three, four. Okay, so let's get rid of that, since you haven't been remembering to draw a card. There you go. Force him to do it now. In the meantime, let's go get my Blood Vial Purveyor back, shall we? And a Field of Ruin. That'll work. No attacks. In the turn. Let's see. Make you bigger. We'll just keep making the big ones bigger. Alright, got rid of him. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Nobody has reach. He has reach now. And he's got indestructible. Got rid of my flyer yet again. Yeah, get rid of those lands. Yeah, get rid of those lands. Still hasn't used the double strike yet. We're just spreading the love around at this point. Did we get a creature? No, we whiffed on the creature. We've run through most of our creatures at this point. Bosiiju! We finally get to use our broken wings! More land. When do I attack? When is enough? He's really digging. Let's try an 18-18. What? All of that time, all I had to do was hit you once? You didn't want to try? You had like a bunch of 1/1 tokens that you could have got rid of. Broker's Charm. Alright. Well, you know what? That one took a long time. It probably didn't need to, but let's go fill in a mastery real quick while we're here. I know some of you guys like to see that sort of thing. Mastery tree. We're getting close. We're on our final color. Scrapwork cohort. Ta-da! Claim it. Come on. Why did we freeze? Whoa. They need to fix that. Since the update, it shoves the main card off to the left. Okay, and then I've got a pack of Kamigawa. I've got 87.2% of the collection. Now 0.3. Let's see, Ambitious Assault. I haven't used Ambitious Assault yet. When We Were Young. Ironhoof Boar. Bear of Memory. Dragonfly Suit. Reinforced Ronin. And Greasefang! I think that's only my second copy of that. Alright. There you go. You got a mastery tree. You got a pack opening. You got a new deck. We'll go in and take a look at it real quick, just so you can kind of see it for one last time. It worked out awesome against the Flyers. It is possible to get swamped if they have too many of the cheap Flyers and you don't get enough anti-flyer spells up front. So it is still possible to lose to a flying deck. But, hang on. Yeah, 2 copies of Greasefang. Okay. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. So, yeah, Halpak Piper was invaluable for getting these guys out. Just as invaluable, the 2 copies of Gloomshrieker and the Retrieves to go get them back because the enemy did have ways to get rid of them. And the Tariff Sunders came in really well. So I'm really glad that this was the one big change that I made with the great rotation and the introduction of Dominaria United. Terra Sunder, if you're playing black and green, I will probably have 4 copies of Terra Sunder every time that I'm playing black and green. It's one of my favorite cards. Alright, Path of Peril didn't come up. I was getting ready to use it. I was kind of sort of waiting for it to come up, and then I'd go ahead and sacrifice, even though I'd lose all the contortionist troops. But if we lost all of the small potatoes, then I wouldn't have to worry about them ganging up to block the big guns, and that would have been an easy win. But I didn't know he was just going to, like, just let me come in and clobber him. I mean, that was just anticlimactic. Whatever. We're going to leave it there. Thanks for joining me. This has been Travis for Tpull's Corner. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a good one.